Hello, chat. Hope you all are doing well this Saturday.
Yeah, so I got arrested. Oh, hi.
Yeah, lots of new developments this week, as you can see. Yes, chat. I hope you're doing well. Episode 63. It occurs to me that either I think we're pretty close to it. I think we're entering like year 3 of Varaxes now.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Our campaign is a 3-year-old.
But yes, let's see. I've got everything ready on my side. Up into some more noir action. Let's see. Yeah, if everyone's good and ready, we'll hop in with the recap.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I locate Bone Snap, he's a tricky one.
Well, he's cameoing in Bramble, isn't he?
Yeah.
Allegedly. He's gonna be a figment of Baz's imagination.
Oh no! He's a toy on like in the background.
Idea, actually.
In his shop. Actually, all the like Varaxes all the characters from like different campaigns are like action figures.
Yeah, I was gonna say they gotta be action figures.
Oh, see, I was thinking that, it's just he died in Bramble, and this Bone Snap is Baz in disguise.
That'd be interesting.
Oh my god, Bonsep just like pulls off the rubber mask and he's a badger.
Oh my god, you're a badger.
Why didn't you tell us? Well, I didn't want to badger you.
he would say that. Alrighty. Let's delve into the recap, which was surprisingly longer than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. There we are. Yes, you all see Bone Snap by the fire with his tome. Welcome back. Let's delve in, shall we? Last time, the party ascended to the peak of the Kendall Keep, where they faced off against the Arcana Eater, managing to come out on top and complete Mudson's simulation. The group returned to the material plane, and after giving Mudson a bit of feedback, he thanked the group, and he and Talos mentioned a project that they were working on that Talos could pick up along the way back after they took Riley to Malu, in exchange for bringing him some marshmallow mead from the Honeyed Hearth Tavern. The party made their way in the direction of Malu, Riley leading the way, and when the group arrived, they found that a third of the residents had evacuated the city, and the city seemed to be on some kind of lockdown with a serial killer about. Riley's daughter hadn't been found, nor was she among the dead. The group was directed to a local detective by the name of Cliff Crimson, Crystal Dragonborn, who was looking into the case and had been having trouble making good headway. The party agreed to help him on the case, and the group headed to the tavern to have a bite to eat and discuss next steps. The tavern was nearly empty, save for the bartender, who was rather bored. The group got food, generously buying Cliff a meal as well, since he'd mentioned that he was hungry. And Cliff mentioned that the murders were very sporadic, even in the nature in which the victim was killed, making it hard to determine a motive or really much else. Things had been going on for about 5 days, and the number of people killed each day seemed to vary. After eating, Palm sparred with Gunther, helping to provide some entertainment for the bored barkeeper and impressing the dean. The end of the sparring match was interrupted by the bell of the tavern door jingling and a tall elven man stepping inside, collapsing, bleeding out of the floor dead. When Gunther went to heal the man, he felt something cold halt his magic, and he sensed a powerful undead presence nearby, seemingly fleeing the scene. Gunther gave chase, and the rest of the party readied themselves to follow. Candles attempted CPR on the man, failing to find a pulse, as the man had already succumbed to death. The rest of the group followed behind Gunther, hot on the heels of the potential murderer. That's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time. And that is indeed where we pick up. We pick up as Gunther, you are rushing after this individual. Let's see. The rest of the party, you guys are following behind. Gunther, I imagine, is just sprinting after this person.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, kind of following your divine sense, it leads you more towards the center of town. Go ahead and make me an athletics check to see how well you keep pace with this person.
Sure. That is going to be a 23.
Okay, yeah, with the 23, you're managing to keep up pretty well. This person was pretty ahead of you when they started running, but you are able to kind of keep them in your sights as you kind of weave into alleyways and behind buildings. There aren't too many people out and about in the streets aside from a couple of guards here and there.
Could Gunther use Munson's tethering tendril to, if they're within 60 feet?
Yeah, what save is that? Strength save?
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god, they got a net 20.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Well,
Damn.
I mean, I could still use it again, but I'll just keep chasing them until I get closer, I guess.
Yeah, looking at this person, it's kind of hard to tell much about them. They have on a very big kind of black cloak. They don't seem to be very large themselves, but they have on this big black cloak, and you can see kind of this shadowy aura kind of ebbing off from them as you're giving chase. It kind of zigzags behind them. And I would like for the rest of the party to also make me athletics checks to keep up with Gunther.
All right. Barney is on the slow side. He rolled a total of 8.
Okay.
21.
16.
Okay. What did Kendall's get?
Oh, I think Kendall stayed behind because she was doing the CPR, and then she decided to stay with the people who were still there.
Gotcha. Okay. So
I know we split the party.
I think York would have stayed back with you then, not wanting to leave you alone.
Pay no attention to all the murders that happen while the party is separated from Candles.
Yeah, York would have stayed back with you then.
Damn. I mean, oh, hey.
Damn. But yes, most of you are keeping pace pretty well. Barney, you're kind of you stumble a bit, not expecting everybody to take off so quickly, but you manage to at least keep up with the party. You're just kind of trailing in the back. And as you guys kind of run, and Gunther, you follow behind, you cast your tethering tendril spell, and as it goes to wrap around this individual, they kind of just jump through it. It's like it goes to grab their like waist, and they do a jump and they slip through and keep running.
Okay.
They seem very agile.
Like with the 21, how far are they ahead from me?
You are about caught up with Gunther. You're about I'd say 10 feet behind Gunther and keeping pace.
Taos like to grab onto Gon, turn him into the whip form, and would like to attempt a trip attack.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit, and if you hit, I'll have to make that save.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit AC 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Jeez.
I think it's 2d4. No, I don't want to do damage. I'm just trying to trip him.
Okay.
So strength save of 18.
That is a failure. Your whip lashes out at this individual, and they trip. And as they fall prone to the ground, you see a series of shadowy hands reach up from the ground and pull them through it.
Could Gunther cast Compelled Duel on them?
Make me a dex. Just give me a general dexterity check to see if you're fast enough.
Yeah, sure. That's an 11.
So, as you cast Compelled Duel, your spell slot isn't expended when this happens, but you feel that magic. It seems like it's starting to take hold for but a moment, but then the connection kind of breaks. And with your divine sense, though they were pulled just into the ground, they're nowhere to be found. You're not sensing them under you or anything.
Well, darn.
What was that?
I don't know. It was shadowy, and it just ran away, or at least got pulled away. It's not here anymore. It just disappeared.
Cliff, who was also kind of trailing behind, catches up. I haven't run that fast in a while.
How far behind us was he?
What's up?
How far behind us was he?
He was like 10 feet behind Barney.
Okay.
You said they were shadowy.
Yeah.
Doesn't give me any idea as to who it could be.
This is, well, Gunther will probably just look around to see if there's anything else going on or anything out of the ordinary. So if there's any other bodies or just other magic that matches that signature.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
That's a 7.
With a 7, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. However, something does catch your eye. Whether it be insignificant or not, there is a very small piece of glass on the ground, and what looks like a small strand of fur. Seems to be kind of a reddish orange color.
Yeah, I will pick it up and try to, at the very least, make sure I kind of put it in like some sort of container or something just to keep it from being contaminated.
Yeah, Cliff, he'll hand over a bag, a little bag for you. You can keep it in here.
Thanks. I guess we can figure out guess we can try to figure out who this is.
Or what this is.
Yeah. Suppose we should meet up with the others back at the tavern. Figure out where to go from there.
Right. We don't want to leave them We don't want to leave them alone too much.
Yeah, we're out in the open here.
Oh no, York and jeez, I didn't mean to leave York and Candles alone. I'm sorry for taking you all away from there. Didn't mean to.
Well, no, it's a good thing that we at least were able to see vaguely what this person is or what they look like.
I'm pretty sure Candles and York can handle things themselves if needed.
Meanwhile, back at the tavern.
Yeah. So what Gem was discussing about how Candles is going to die.
Meanwhile, back at the tavern, what is Candles up to?
Well, since CPR did not work, she's going to go ahead and just kind of. She's not doing the autopsy yet, but she's going to try to take a look at the state of the person's body.
Yeah, make me a medicine check.
Right. Oh shit, that is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
You will look the body over. This individual seemed to have been stabbed in the back. Looking at them. Again, they're a tall, kind of lean-looking elven man. Seemed to be middle-aged for an elf. You can see where there is a cut in his coat. He has kind of a leather trench coat almost that he was wearing. There's a cut through it. It's very clean. It goes right into the back. And something you notice is the blood doesn't seem to be drying. The blood is still very, very much wet. And as you're kind of looking the body over, you can definitely tell that they're dead. But there is still some kind of cold aura about the body that you can feel.
Damn it, this is gonna be such a bitch to clean out of my robe.
I can help you.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't say that. She doesn't say that.
Did she?
We have to
Please?
talk to Candles about that language there.
Yorick just blinks. It cuts to Yorick over Candle's shoulder, and there's an audible blink sound. What were you able to figure out?
Looks like he was stabbed once, and there's definitely something unusual about his wound. Yorick, do you feel a cold aura?
He kind of steps closer. Yeah, it is kind of chilly around him.
Once the others get back, we should see if they can sense any magic that would be affecting him.
And it's at this point the bartender comes out from the back. She has a big cloth tarp. Here, if you lift that up, I can get this under him. And we can get him off the floor. That should at least he'll be mobile that way.
There's less blood by his legs, Yorick. Could you grab them?
He'll do so.
Okay, and then she will kind of lift him up by the shoulders so that the tarp can be slid under.
Yeah, easily enough. The tarp slid under. And it seems pretty firm, so it definitely could be used almost like a stretcher. I really hope we figure things out soon. Look, the longer
Certainly.
we take, more people are at risk. And I would say it's around this point, the rest of the gang, you would return to the tavern.
Oh, Yorick, Candles, you two okay?
Yeah,
Yes. Were you able to apprehend him?
No, he got away.
yeah. Unfortunately, they were quite fast, and I was not always. I've never been much of a good runner.
Hmm.
No, it's not your fault. I accidentally let them slip away, so it's more on me than anything. But we'll definitely get them.
Let's save the not saying it's his fault until after we know he's not the killer.
Does Kendall say that out loud?
No.
Rory, we're gonna check your house, to see if your daughter's there. Right, it would be a good idea. I would like to know if Dorothy's alright.
Yeah.
I think we should be careful, given that whole situation. And points to the corpse.
Right. Would anybody want to, try to take a look at anything arcane that might be affecting him? Yorick and I have both sensed a strange coldness around him.
Perhaps I could.
Yeah, go for it. I'd say make me an Arcana check.
Cool. The dice gonna betray me again.
No.
Ah. That is a 25.
You definitely sense a magical presence here. You sense the kind of shadowy tinge of necromancy. It is faint, but it is definitely there. And Gunther, with your divine sense, I'd say you also are able to pick up on an undead presence from this corpse.
I think
Bonnie will just... No, sorry.
No, you go first. Sorry.
No, Bonnie was just gonna say necromancy.
Yep. Gunther's going to prepare last rites in order to sanctify the body, in hopes of preventing it from being undead for at least the next week.
Yeah, and easily enough, you're able to perform that ritual. And that cold aura seems to fade away, and it seems to sink into the ground.
Fortunately, that's not going to stay that way. We got at least a week before it decides it wants to come back.
Hopefully by that, like, before that happens, we'll have dealt with this problem.
Agreed.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. With the amount of people that have died in 5 days, I'd hate to imagine a week worth on top of that.
Cliff, Do you, our bartender, know who this is?
He takes a look at the man. I believe he's a school teacher.
Unfortunate.
You all think it's best to go to the school to see if there's any clues there?
That might be where he came from.
Maybe.
Sorry,
I know that well, most of the kids around here aren't in school right now during the season. They're on their break, so it's possible.
Might be worth
But
might be worth checking out. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, right. And Gunther will pull out the little piece of fur and mirror and hand over to Palm. Not Palm, I'm sorry, but hand over to Candle to say, I found this when the figure disappeared. Not sure if you're able to do anything with it, but I know you're very good at what you do.
I could try to analyze it, but I wonder if it might be used by someone who's able to scry.
That's a good point.
Yeah, if I look over the fur, can I try to get a sense of what it belongs to?
Sure, make a nature check.
All right. It's only a 14.
Even with a 14, you recognize this as potentially tabaxi fur.
Hasp.
I think this definitely belongs to a tabaxi.
Okay, that might make things a little bit easier to track down.
What's the tabaxi population in this?
Thatch has got a taste for disposing of bodies.
Yeah, Thatch is all the way over here in Alathus for some reason, and Marlu.
I mean, you can't be killing people at home.
That's true.
You can.
Not when we eat.
What do you think we're eating?
Oh no. Yeah, as far as the tabaxi population, you're not sure, but you've definitely seen a few when you guys enter the city.
We just look outside the bar and there's just like a whole street full of cats.
Yeah.
It's what a time for Anthrocon to be held here.
This whole party is Anthrocon.
Well, that's good to know. Although I wonder if the tabaxi was the person that did it, or if they're one of their victims.
Well, if it's a victim, then that can still lead to clues towards the killer.
That's
Either way.
true.
Are there any known tabaxi victims?
He thinks for a moment. Yes, there are actually. The first body that was discovered is a tabaxi.
If we might not be able to take a look at, might not be able to get a look at their body, but do you recall whether they had fur like this one,
Or like this tuft. Yeah.
He kind of strokes his chin. No, he had black fur. I know him. He's a scholar. His name is Winter Breeze.
Hmm.
So, no, we can't cross over like this.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, first we have an elven teacher dead, and a tabaxi scholar that's dead. How many other victims seem to be, connected in some way to whatever higher education type system?
As far as I know, those are the only two. Which makes us all the more difficult.
Yeah, that buries that lead. If it was, a person with some kind of vendetta against the school.
Maybe
What?
we could check. You said the first victim was a tabaxi. You think we could check their house and see if anything's there? Any clues?
You could definitely do that. Where was their body discovered?
It was discovered in the house, so that would be a good place to check.
Definitely seems like it.
Well, what should we do first, gang? You wanna check out, you wanna check out Riley's house and the school? What should we do?
Let's split up.
Gang, let's split up and look for clues.
As long as we're being called a gang.
That's a horrible idea. But yes,
Right.
What do you all do?
So I see, Drafus asking, are all the victims buried already?
You mentioned that to Cliff. Some of them are buried, but some of them seem to disappear. I guess that's a mystery in and of itself.
Right. Well, I think maybe we should probably check out the house of the first victim. And then from there, we could probably go to Riley's house.
That sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah. You guys head out from the tavern. The bartender cleans up the blood off the floor the best she can. Oh, what should we do with this gentleman's body?
Are there not guards who take care of this?
The guards were actually the second through 11th victims.
Yeah, we can get some guards to come by. Although, with the disappearance of the corpses, I am hesitant. Because they were carrying the first one to be buried, and that's when it disappeared, so...
Wait, it disappeared that long afterward?
Yeah.
That is strange.
Well, I mean, was there any other place to take this body before we head over to the first victim's house?
I guess we could take it back to my office.
Or could we take it to a morgue instead?
Yeah, we could take it to the graveyard. That'd probably be better.
Yeah, that. Not trying to slow things down, but last thing we need is for you to be accused of of a murder here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, let's head to the graveyard, and then we can go to the first victim's house.
Don't worry, they didn't find the other ones in my office.
It's evidence, I swear. Yeah, you guys together are able to lift this corpse easily enough, and it's semi-wrapped in the cloth tarp, so no worries about getting covered in blood and whatnot. A short walk later, you guys get it to the graveyard. Don't have a shovel. Anyone have anything to dig a grave with?
Barney will Barney will use one of his class feats. Actually, hold on. He's gonna use his beast claw cantrip to like dig a hole deep enough for the body.
Yeah, you're able to do so. And yeah, sure enough, it's not the most precise looking grave, but it's definitely a grave. I suppose that'll do.
So,
Yeah,
the best I could do, I'm afraid.
York is going to cast Mold Earth to kind of move some of the loose dirt around to make it more level. How's that look? I've never dug a grave before.
I suppose it will work for now.
Let's get this fella and covered up. Yeah, you're able to get him buried easily enough. All right. I guess we don't have a headstone for him. I guess I'll leave this here so we can keep track of where we buried him for now. He'll pull out a purple notebook and stick it in the ground where our headstone would go. It's gonna get soaked here in the rain, but it stands out enough that we can find it.
All right.
Right. To the first victim's house. I'll lead the way.
Right.
Yeah. He'll begin leading the way over. You guys up to anything on the way over there?
I think Barney will just be like generally sort of be alert and scanning, just like actively like just checking if there's anything or anyone like paying attention to us or anything like that.
Yeah, make a perception check.
That would be a 18.
As you kind of look around, surveying the area, kind of staying alert, you don't seem to see anything out of the ordinary, kind of looking around. Except every now and then when you round a corner or go down a different street, it seems like just from the edge of your vision, you see a figure. And when you turn to look at where they are, they're gone.
Sounds like a floater.
I do get a sense that we are probably being followed.
Let's just be cautious then.
Right.
Maybe these people were just being killed for the greater good.
I mean,
killed them for a good reason, I swear.
I mean, killing a teacher?
No, I'm making a Hot Fuzz reference.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
But yes, you guys arrive at the house. It seems to be a one-story house, and there are lights on inside. You knock at the door.
Yes.
I guess while they're doing that, Gunther will probably take Barney's cue and keep watch for anything.
Yeah. Make me a perception check.
Oh, sure. That's 10-11.
Okay, yeah. You kind of keep watch as you guys are waiting on the door. Kind of looking around, nothing out of the ordinary seems to be going on. And after a short few moments, the door opens, and you see a young tabaxi. He looks like he might not be any older than about maybe 8. Hello.
Hi there.
Are you here to see Mum?
Yeah, let's what's your name?
You can just call me Summer.
Right, Summer. Yeah, let's. If you can call your mum for us, then yeah, maybe we can have a chat with her if you don't mind.
He turns behind him. Mum, there are strangers at the door. And a tabaxi woman steps into the room. She has very beautiful orange and white fur. She steps into the room and kind of looks at the party. You can see that she has definitely been crying. Her eyes are puffy. Can I help? Can I help you?
Hi. Yeah. Sorry. We're looking into. Sorry. I should probably introduce myself first. I'm Barnacles. These are all my friends. Pomegranate, Two Candles, Talus, and Gunther. And we're looking into this whole serial killer situation, and we were wondering if we could.
Yeah, it's
Palm motions towards the 8-year-old listening to us.
The serial unaliver.
The serial Minecraft. Minecraft.
Serial in Minecrafter.
Oh my god.
The serial and the Minecrafter.
The cereal part of your balanced breakfast.
Tell you what. Why don't you Pommel try and occupy the kid maybe while they talk. Maybe play a game or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want Palm, I don't mind Gunther joining you and keeping him company.
Sure. We can play a 3-person tic-tac-toe ?
Tic-tac-toe.
Make Crow do tricks.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea actually. Gunther can help with that.
Yeah, I also got Dot.
Good question from chat though. Does either of them have fur that matches the one that was found?
So matching the fur, her fur does look a similar orange to the fur you found with the glass. And then The kid, his fur is both black and orange with some white streaks in it.
Ooh, fancy.
We got a restroom for our kid.
There's something wrong with Kevin.
But yes, come on in. Yeah, we're sorry to intrude, ma'am, but I know you're grieving. She lets you all in, takes you into the living room. Are you needing to look in his study or anything?
If that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll unlock it. I'm still needing to replace the window in there.
Was the window broken?
She nods. I don't know what happened, but my daughter's been missing too since this all started going on.
Oh dear. We'll look into that as well.
Thank you. Yeah, she'll begin to lead you back to the study.
And I'm really sorry for your loss.
She gives she musters up a faint smile. Thank you. Yeah, she'll lead you all back to the study and unlock the door. And yeah, opening the door up, you feel the breeze and a bit of the rain from outside blowing in. Window has been smashed. Seemingly from the inside has been smashed out. You can see that there's a big desk with a bunch of very strange looking little trinkets and kind of scattered about, various tomes and stuff. There's a rack with what looked to be a couple of potions and some biological study notes as well.
I try to look at like the potion-y area to see if I notice if anything looks out of place.
Taking a look at it, most of them look to be attempts at recreating or concocting things like potions of healing, invisibility, just like general like basic alchemy stuff. Nothing seems to be too strange out of the ordinary with those.
Okay.
Definitely tell that he's not a skilled alchemist. They definitely seem to be a bit amateurish, but they definitely seem to work. What were you saying, TK?
Talos is gonna go look around the window.
Sure. Yeah, you go over to the window. Again, it's been smashed outward, so there is glass kind of outside in the dirt just outside of the window. The hole itself seems to be pretty big, whatever smashed through it.
He's gonna try and investigate around, see if he can see like any like because if something like smashed through a window, like any kind of like signs of like, you know, is there like hair, blood, any kind of like, was like the window like scorched in any way, like any heat, something like that.
Make me an investigation check.
Do I have an investigation at all? A 1.
I could probably help with that. I have some
Uh,
points in intelligence, so I can assist.
I mean, like a small suggestion, like, and probably something Mortalis would think of is like, he probably could Barney and be like, do you think North can pick up any sense?
Perhaps he could. I could ask him to. Yeah, Barney will ask North to see if he picks up a scent.
Yeah, North will sniff around, see if he can find anything.
Yeah, my investigation was an 11.
Yeah, looking at it, looking at the window with that, definitely some blood. I'd say, yeah, you're also able to find another strand of that same fur.
Orange fur?
Yep.
Does it look like the wife's?
It does. It also matches her son as well, and you have no idea what the daughter looks like either. It's also not a very uncommon orange for Tabaxi to have either. But North sniffs around, and you hear him whimper as he begins to kind of paw at the carpet.
Find something there. Oh, Barney will go towards the carpet and maybe lift it up.
Yeah, you lift the carpet up, and you find a little compartment. Seems to be a little stone hatch under the carpet.
So is the Tabaxi woman still there?
Yeah, she's just kind of standing in the doorway.
Barney will point it out to her. It's like, are you aware of this compartment here?
No, not really. My husband spent a lot of time in his study, and he, well, kept even me from really going in here much. I only really came in here when I'd come to bring him his dinner.
Right. Well, so this seems a little out of the ordinary. So I suppose we're going to have to investigate this. See what's down there.
Looking at it, it doesn't quite look like a door. More like it's used for storing things.
Is there a way to
at a
open it?
glance, if it were a door, it would have to be for someone very thin.
Okay. Is there a way to open it?
Yeah, you see that there is a handle kind of slotted into the stone itself.
Okay. I guess Barney opens it.
As you open this hatch, a very violent chill fills the air. It is suddenly freezing in here. And there's also the kind of hint of a necromantic energy that you felt earlier as well, that you are able to pick up on with that. But looking in it, it's just an indentation in the floor. Looks like something was stored here at one point. Whatever it is clearly gone, but whatever it was powerful, and powerful enough to leave latent magic behind.
Indy picked up on that latent magic. He's just barking now.
Indeed,
Whoa.
the IRL North.
Yeah.
Well, that was intense.
What is it? Look, it's just a little hole.
Something magical was stored here. It definitely left some kind of imprint, and its effects are still being felt. Very necromantic.
It could have been the weapon that I was using.
I think it's worth mentioning my husband was... well, not quite a wizard. He studied a lot of magical things. Something he'd always been interested in.
Oh, so like a scholar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it was mentioned to us that he was a scholar. Yeah. I don't suppose he might have stumbled across something that he shouldn't have.
I suppose if he did, he never told me as much.
I don't know quite what to make of this. Barney's gonna maybe have North also like sniff those tabaxi like hair strands to see if he can pick up that scent.
Yeah, he'll do so. And let's see. You see North kind of sniff around for a moment, and then kind of look out the window. And then he'll kind of look back to you as well.
That way.
Is it very faint? Very far?
Far.
Okay. Well, I suppose we have the lead.
I suppose your wolf friend here, we could follow the scent and see what we find.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back in the living room with Gunther and Palm, and this is like 8-year-old. What are you guys up to?
Kuro is on his best behavior, doing all sorts of cool tricks to entertain the kid.
Yeah, sure enough, Crow is doing a really good job. And this kid claps at the tricks of Crow. Oh, that's really cool. Did you train him to do that?
Some of it he taught himself. He's very smart.
I bet Sissy would have really liked to see your crow. She liked crows. I miss her.
Oh, is your sister gone?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to her?
We haven't seen her in a couple of days.
Oh.
Mom is kind of scared right now. And she said that Daddy's sleeping.
Awkward. I mean, she doesn't say that. She just thinks it. Sorry, Gunther, go ahead.
No, you keep on.
I was just gonna say, yeah. I'm sorry about that. That must be really scary. Do you wait, what was the question I was gonna ask? Sorry, my head's a little scattered today.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
I was gonna ask basically when the last time was he saw his sister and were she and their dad together at the time?
He kind of thinks. He thinks about it, Let's see if you can remember. I remember, we were all here at the house, and, Daddy told Sissy not to go into his study.
And she did?
I don't think so. She went back to her room.
And you didn't hear any yelling or anything like that?
No. When she went back to her room, Mom told me to play outside for a little bit.
Oh. Did she
What?
did she look angry or scared?
Oh, no. She usually says I should be active, so I just went to play outside with my friends.
Oh, she's right, you know. Being active is very good.
But,
You know, I'm a
Meg-
sister too. I have a little brother.
oh, you
And-
do?
Yeah, and I think if I went missing, he would feel just as nervous as you're feeling right now. I know I'd be very worried about how he feels if I went missing and I was somewhere and he didn't know where I was. So I bet your sister's thinking of you right now, and I bet she's very proud of you for being brave.
I hope so. I hope Sissy comes home. I really
We're gonna
miss her.
try and make sure of that.
Thank you.
I'm sure she misses you too. So, did your dad do a lot of magic kind of stuff before he went to sleep? I mean, does he do tenses? Fuck. She's not swearing in front of the kid. That's what she was thinking.
Could Gunther's going to ask, has it ever felt cold in your house before?
Sometimes it's chilly.
Did it feel cold the day last time you saw your sister?
I think so.
What kind of stuff did she like?
Sissy was into... She read a lot of books, and she mostly would hang out with her friends. And I think they said that I would understand when I was older, I think. And
Yeah, adults say that a lot, don't they?
yeah, she really liked crows, and she likes... he kind of thinks. She likes Mom's spaghetti.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, we're gonna try and help you guys find her, and I'm gonna use my friend the crow here to hopefully try and lure her out from wherever she is. See if we can help find her that way, and then maybe she'll have a good time playing with Crow, and we'll bring her back to you.
Okay, thank you. Crow confidently extends a wing out as if to give a bow.
Can say what's your name? Did you say Summer?
Summer Bloom. Everybody just calls me Summer.
That's a lovely name.
Thank you.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah, I like secrets.
You know, my friend introduced me as Pomegranate. My real name is, she bends over to whisper, she's like, delightful autumn pomegranates, but don't tell anyone. I'm a little embarrassed about it.
Oh, I think that's a nice name.
Really? Thank you.
He nods. Yeah.
Wait, what's the name? I didn't hear it. You were whispering.
Tell you what, if you beat me at sparring, I'll tell you.
Our
Give him the motivation.
Our whole family's like a season. Sissy is Autumn Maple, and I'm Summer Bloom, and Daddy is Winter Breeze, and Mom is Spring Drizzle.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so too. There's my Uncle Greg.
Palmer's wondering to herself if their parents conspired to get them married and name them thematically, hoping that they'll end up together and then complete the year of seasons with 2 children.
God, they were going to be so pissed when they added the 5th season.
Season DLC.
The 3rd child named Climate Crisis.
Oh God.
Oh, I mean, it's like Earth, Fire, Water, Wind, and Love.
That one wasn't planned. Oh no.
Relatable. I'm also an unplanned.
Same. That's why I'm the only.
Oh,
I was the only plan.
Thank you for showing me your crow. I think he's very cool. Crow's very proud of that.
He thinks you're cool too. Crow, can you say summer?
Summer.
Ta-da!
Oh, your crow can talk.
Yes.
Yes, crow can talk. Oh. It's really cool. And I'd say by this point, the rest of the party come back, following north, hot on the trail of the scent. He kind of sniffs his way down the hallway.
Can we check out the sister's room before we leave?
Yeah.
Also, Talos has one thing he wants to do before he leaves the office, but we can get to that later.
Sure. But yeah, you guys are able to go to the sister's room, which is right across the hall from the study.
Okay. Anything unusual in here? Magic books?
Look into it. Imagine a goth teenager. But
I don't have to imagine. I can just remember.
A fantasy goth teenager.
Yeah, I know exactly the vibe.
Yeah. She's got a like preserved skull, a lot of black
candles.
Yeah, she's got some candles,
wind chimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Dream catchers.
Yes, she is looking.
Yep.
But
Candles ought to feel right at home in here.
yeah, it's perfect. But yeah, other than that, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. Are you looking for anything in particular in here?
I'm looking for evidence that she was interested in her father's necromancy.
Sure, yeah, make an investigation check.
I
What if
guess
she-
could
What if she
we
was
go first.
What if she
Yo.
was into necromancy and her father was just trying to bond?
Well, okay.
That'd be really funny.
Calm down there. Calm down there, Show Tucker.
No.
Not like that. Like, be interested in the same thing his daughter's interested in.
Here, I want you to
His
practice.
dog.
Bring me back to life.
Yeah, his daughter wasn't originally a tabaxi.
Oh man.
Looking around, you don't find anything at first that would seem that way, but then you do find a lock-picking kit in her dresser drawer. And you know, when you guys got here, the study was locked. And based on what Summer told you, she was told not to go in there.
She indicates the lockpicking kit with raised eyebrows to her teammates.
Could Gunther use his divine sense to see if there's any necromantic, just trace any sort of necromantic magic around here?
So yeah, you use your divine sense. You aren't picking up on any, not from this room.
Oh, okay.
There's definitely the
That's
latent
good.
feel of it in the study, but not in this room.
Okay, good. That makes him feel a little bit better.
Lockpicks. If I need to pick a lock, I use an axe. I suppose that's a door pick at that point.
You don't have to worry about the tumblers that way.
Exactly.
We will make a hell of a whack, though. So, I mean, if the goal is to just open the doors to smash it open, then I suppose that's effective.
Hard to pick locks when you have big hands.
That's true.
That's bait. I'm not falling for it. That's bait.gif.
What did Talus want to do in the office?
Tails is gonna take a deep breath. He's like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. He's gonna touch the desk and use echoes of history.
You sure about that, big guy?
I mean, we're gonna see something horrible anyways, right? At some point. We've already seen, like, a body.
I mean, he saw the worst. He already saw the worst death thanks to Munson. So you know, everything's just kind of uphill from here.
The worst death yet.
Yeah. So yeah, you touch the desk and you use your echoes of history. Go ahead and make me that history check.
Yeah. I'm gonna lucky that 8. 17.
So you make contact with the desk and you peer into its past. You can see the first victim, Winter Breeze. He's not super tall, kind of average height, average build, tabaxi. He has on a set of glasses. He's sitting in his study, leaned over the desk, pretty much reading, doing a lot of reading, doing a lot of attempts at potion making and other things, as the visions kind of flash on. And you do see at one point him lift up that rug, and he places inside of it a big grimoire. It is a very bulky book. It is leather bound with iron edges to the binding, and seems to even be locked. Like the book has a lock on it as well. He puts it in there. He does so wearing gloves. He seems to be doing so very cautiously. He puts it in there, locks it up, and for the rest of the visions, you don't see him touch it. But as the visions cut forward, you see one day, stumbling into the study is his daughter. And she begins to kind of look around. And you see she goes to lift up that carpet. And as she lifts the carpet up, this kind of darkness begins to fill the vision. And you hear a voice speak.
You are not wanted. Leave at once.
And your vision ends.
Well,
Did that
And
thing
since
just
we're-
break the fourth wall?
since okay, that hurts. He's- Like-
Here, all of us are talking about being accidental oopsies, and now this thing is like too real.
I was gonna say, like, I was like, well, and then since we're all not cussing, there's just like that bleep sound.
Well,
Uh, he's gonna walk out to join the others, like, so two things. One, looks like the father was studying necromancy and he had a grimoire in that, trapdoor. Party, was anything in the trapdoor when you opened it?
And like an indent, there was an indentation of some kind of object.
Yeah, so the book is gone. The daughter went in and opened the, like, went for the rug. Then apparently something obscured my vision for the first time and said I was not wanted.
Did parental
It's gotten an
block on?
18.
Wait a minute. Question. Candle, so you still have that firm piece of glass?
Yes.
Talos, do you think maybe the glass would give you another vision?
I can try it. You, like, if it's from the same room, it might not.
Okay.
But I can give it a shot.
Sorry
he
about that.
No. I don't think I've ever actually explained the rules of this power at all. But like, it's kind of like a one object or location sort of deal. But let me give it a shot, and he will touch the glass and try it again.
all right, go for it.
Oh,
Wow.
just starts seeing the visions. What did I just fucking say?
It's just Sukuna just shows up like, I warned you. Alright, that's 18.
So yeah, you see a very short vision of the daughter bursting through the window, and again that darkness clouds up. You hear a series of whispers.
Continue down this path, and you are next.
Can I reply?
Like-
Do you try to?
Yeah, he's just like, bring it. I just killed the dragon.
Oh,
The dragon cowers at what I
What you are, a little bleep.
And then the vision seems to fade.
Listen,
Yeah.
Summer
That's
is
what I
not
thought.
allowed to hear the tier 2 swears.
The tier 2 swear.
how did it go?
Very short. So I guess this glass came from the window. And the
Right.
yeah, it's clear this thing is trying to obscure my vision. It made some vague threat that I might, if I continue, I will be next.
Okay, so let's
So-
not do that again.
Well, it's clear that this whatever this is doesn't want to be found.
I think we've definitely found our potential culprit, but what do you all
Or
think?
maybe more accurately, a vessel for our culprit.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we have to follow this lead. We have to go find her. And whatever's inside of her.
Should we follow north?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. If she went out the window, then that's kind of the direction we should be going.
Yeah. No. North has this. North has the scent. So.
And north will continue to lead the way.
Follow.
He begins to sniff. And you all are led out. As you guys are leaving, Cliff kind of turns to the wife. Sorry again for intruding, but thank you for your help. And again, sorry for your loss. We'll be back if we find anything. And yeah, North leads you all around the streets of the city until eventually leading you over to a manhole that leads into the sewers.
Down.
Why is it always the grossest places? Like why can't we go? Why can't the killer be in like a very fancy restaurant or a spa or something?
I mean, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it?
Or a weapon shop. That would be nice.
We gotta wait until like season 3 for us to have like an arc long villain who's all fancy.
Times like these, I wish I had a good pair of boots.
Oh
Right.
shoot! I'm wearing sandals.
Candles will just go ahead and start climbing down.
Yeah, Gunther's going down with them.
Barney will turn to Cliff and ask him, is this an extensive network of catacombs, or is this just a sewer?
I'm not entirely sure. No, it's the sewer system here is pretty clean for the most part. There's the custodian that cleans the sewers pretty regularly. I've not been down there more than once, though.
All right. Well, I guess let's find out what's down there.
Yeah. You guys climb down into the sewers. Let's see here. Yeah, climbing down the ladder. Who was heading down first? Was it Gunther or Candles?
I think it was Candles.
Yeah, she's all booted up.
Yeah.
Gunther is not booted up. He's just going to be going without any type of footwear. So, I mean, to be fair, he also has like immunity to diseases and poison. So,
Yeah, you'll have time for a shower later if you need it. Yeah, so you guys climb down into the sewers. As you might expect, it does not smell great. But yeah, you climb down, and you are met with what looks to be one of several of these kind of storage rooms. There are a couple of barrels down at the bottom, and then there is a door that leads out onto the actual pathways of the sewer. I guess it would make some sense as to why they'd be down here. It's not somewhere people usually go.
Right. I mean, It's also pretty discreet down here.
Yeah.
You can do whatever.
Let's be on our guard.
Right. And can I forget Barney can also like pick up scents from from sniffing things, but he'll actually just follow North's lead.
Yeah, North will continue to lead the way. And as he's leading the way, as you guys are kind of stepping out of this room, you do see a sign on the wall that says "Be kind to the custodian."
Let's hope the custodian is still alive down here.
The custodian's pretty resilient, or at least I think they are. Oh, go ahead.
Just putting it out there, the custodian is some kind of like behemoth that just eats all the waste.
I won't confirm or deny that.
The trash man.
And North begins to kind of lead you down the pathways. You can see that very canal-style sewers where there's a walkway and there's the river in the center. There are bridges that go across. As North is kind of leading you along, North stops and kind of paws at something on the ground. This kind of clear-looking goop that's just kind of on the ground and seems to be in a trail.
Barney will look at it closely.
What's this?
Yeah.
What did you find there?
Barney, as you kind of look at it, give me an investigation check.
Right. What's my investigation? Oh, it's a +4. Okay. It's a nat 1.
You take a look at it. It kind of looks like slime. It's kind of hard to tell. It's goop.
I don't know what that is.
It doesn't seem to be harmful. Interesting.
You said it leads like a bit of a trail, like.
Yeah, a very even trail. Like it kind of covers the pathway itself.
Barney he's going to extend a finger and just briefly touch it.
You touch it. It feels... It's very sticky. It doesn't seem to burn or anything. And as you kind of look at your finger, it seems like it's cleaning your finger.
Well, I guess it's soap.
You think so?
I mean, it cleaned my finger when I touched it.
Guess it's not too bad then.
Might be a bit sticky or slippery, so if we are going to be walking across this.
Yeah, let's be careful not to slip. This would be a bad place to slip.
Yeah.
And yeah, with it pointed out to you, you guys are able to make your way across without problem. It is definitely both. It is both sticky and slick at the same time. You could, had North not taken notice to it, definitely, it could have caught you off guard and been a slip and hazard. But yeah, you're able.
Don't want to slip into the poop.
Yeah.
Don't want to slip into the poopy water.
Yeah. Not a good thing to slip into. But North continues to lead you all. And he leads you into a kind of circular room where you see that trail continues, and it seems to stop at about the door. And as North is kind of sniffing, you see North get kind of stumble back as he runs into something. And looking up, you see the faint outline of what looks like a cube. It kind of shimmers.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What is that?
I don't know. I've only been down here once.
Is that a
Custodian
gelatinous
calling
cube?
it.
What's a gelatinous cube?
And you see
It's a
it begins to.
Skeleton. Yes,
Go ahead.
it's a cube of gelatinous substance.
Candles, you
Really?
would absolutely recognize that. As it begins to become more visible, it is indeed a gelatinous cube, and just kind of stopped there in the doorway.
Is it approaching us?
No, it's not approaching you, but it
Okay, good.
It stops there.
I'm
Interesting.
assuming this is the custodian.
Yeah, I think so. It's leaving behind the trail. Looks clean.
Oh,
Can we see inside it?
Oh yeah, looking inside it, you can see bits of debris and trash and whatnot being broken down.
Whose arm is that?
Hopefully no one recent. And then after a brief moment of just kind of standing there in the doorway, it continues to slither along, goes through the doorway.
I suppose as long as it's not like directly attacking us, we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
custodians, from what I understand, it cleans. It cleans up down here. It's kind of mutually beneficial. It gets food, and we get a clean sewer.
pretty clever. So I suppose there's no way around it.
Seems like it's going on its way. Yeah, it's squeezed through the doorway, and it's just continuing on the path.
We could just follow it.
Yeah, maybe that'll lead us to what we're looking for.
Suppose so. And Barney will just like nod to North to carry on leading us along the path and follow the scent.
Yeah, you guys follow behind the custodian, and eventually, following it, you find that there is a more wide open room where the custodian seems to turn and go down a different path along the walkways. But in this open room, you can see that there are these kind of iron grate walkways where you can see the water down below. It's wide open, seems to be a control room for most of the water down here as well. This place is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, a bit like a maze.
Yeah. Should we have a look in here?
Suppose we could try suss something out.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and make me some investigation checks.
Everyone.
Yeah, anyone who's looking around.
Okay.
That's in that one.
Second one for the session.
That is a 7 for Gunther.
And 11 for candles.
18.
Yo.
16.
So there's almost a domino effect with you, Talos. The trail left behind by the custodian, you're walking and you start to slip and you go to catch yourself on Gunther, And Gunther, you start to get pulled down by Talos, and you almost knock over candles. You guys are kind of mixed up in that. You're fine. You're able to kind of catch yourselves as this happens. Palm, as you're kind of looking around, you take notice of a bedroll. It looks like it was used relatively recently, and next to it, or I guess rather wrapped in the bedroll itself, you do find a few tufts of that same orange fur. And Barney, as you're looking around, you can see that kind of more towards the back, there are a set of controls for the water of the sewer, but also a set of stairs that go up, and beyond them seems to be another tunnel.
Pom will show what she found to the rest.
So she's been living down here for days.
And she's been shedding.
Yeah.
In winter.
It's concerning.
She must be very stressed.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's some kind of
Or-
response to the necromancy.
Oh, possibly.
Let's hope we're not too late. I found a tunnel back here. We should probably go check that out.
Good luck, both of you.
Yeah, that's seems like we're getting close to whatever we're looking for, and I hope we find them in time.
Yeah.
And yeah, heading to that tunnel, you hear the rush of water as you begin to head that way. It seems to be coming from deeper inside. And as you guys enter into the room at the end of the tunnel, it's a circular room. You can see that there are canals where the water seems to feed into and go down into this hole in the center of it. And standing across from you on the other side, you see a tabaxi. She appears to be in her teenage years. She has that cloak you saw on earlier, and she looks to be asleep. Her legs kind of hanging over the edge of this hole where the water's going.
Is she actually asleep, or does she just look asleep?
Looking at her, you can see the rise and fall of her breathing, very slow. She looks to be asleep.
Not sure how to approach her. She might have some kind of power that's not fully in her control, so surprising her like this might not be a good idea.
Could Gunther do Divine Sense one more time just to see if there's any other presence other than her?
You use your Divine Sense, and it kind of washes over you heavy. This feeling of an undead presence looming over this tabaxi, watching. It is powerful, whatever it is.
And it's just this tabaxi, it's not anything else.
You also sense a powerful divine, or you sense a powerful undead presence from something behind the tabaxi as well, and kind of taking a step around this circular walkway, you see that the book is there as well.
Got the grimoire behind her, and Palm is right. She's exuding a lot of energy, undead energy.
Could we sever it from her somehow?
don't
I'm
know.
not sure how. Don't know how we would go about doing that. Don't know if you have a. Don't suppose you have any chronicle or something that would help with that. I might prepare a spell as well.
Anyone with some kind of like anti-magic?
I technically do.
Turn undead? No, that would
Uh,
make her run away.
I do have magic circle. So basically, you create a 10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder of magical energy. Choose one or more of the following types of creatures: celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. Circle affects a creature a certain way. The creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If they try to, they must make a charisma saving throw. Disadvantage on attack rolls against targets in the cylinder. And you can also cause this magic circle to operate in the reverse effect, so you can prevent a creature of the specific type from leaving the cylinder and protecting targets outside of it. So
That's quite useful, I think.
if you are all able to, I could do my best to make this magic circle. It will take about a minute to do so,
Right.
but I do have to get really close to her in order to do this.
I suppose as long as we're quiet about it, we can probably manage it.
Yeah.
You have pass without a trace or something like that.
You have masking powder.
Do you think the thing... Gunther, you said there was an undead presence, right?
Yeah.
You think it
I
would
did.
wake her if we tried anything?
That's also a good thing. That's a good point. Sorry, Gunther's looking through some other things here.
Wait, I've got an idea. You think we
What's up?
could... You think we could lure her into the circle?
We could. That would be a good idea. Oh, hold on. Make sure. Can't willingly. The creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. Don't know what that means. I think she should be able to. I think we could lure her in there.
Maybe you could make most of the circle and you could lure her in and close it off?
I think that's a good idea. Yeah. I think that might be a. Sorry.
That might be our best approach. Perhaps to do so, we could probably sneak and grab the grimoire and try to make a run for it.
That could be a good idea, but it's also risky. It's about. I can go and make the circle right now, but who's willing to take that risk?
Grab the grimoire?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I could
Are
do
you
it too.
sure?
Oh, this thing's already threatened me, so it at least is aware. At least if there's any reaction, it'll be directed towards me. And if anything happens, well, I mean, I've got like the best ventures inside of Varela to help me.
True.
I trust y'all.
I could also perhaps try to use my mage hand to get it to pick it up.
Try
Sounds
that
good,
too.
dude.
Well, let's do the mage hand first. If that doesn't work, I'll step in.
Use
Right.
fart hand on him.
The almighty.
We're getting so close to letting our other DM allow us to have fart hand. She was not into the idea initially, but I think so we proposed that fart hand could be, or Ben proposed it, that it could be a hand with one finger extended that follows you around until you pull the finger and that makes a fart.
That's great.
Oh my god.
A bell fart.
I do have a question for Barney. Is your mage hand invisible by any chance, or is it just a visible one?
No, it's just a regular mage hand.
I see. Well, I'll get to work on this magic circle here. I wish you all the best here. But actually, you know what?
I'll go with
before
you. Make sure nothing interrupts you.
Thank you. I gotta say, Cliff, you've been an excellent help. I know that you are definitely making Mr. Ducard very proud.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. Of course. I think he would be very elated to meet you.
He blushes very visibly.
That being said, we do need to make it to him first. So let's get this started.
Right.
Before we do that too, I think Gunther will at least try to encourage people with fiery resolve and at least give everyone a D8.
Yeah, you're able to do so.
And he will get to work on the magic circle. Takes about a minute, so it's not a long time.
Yeah, and as you're doing that, Talos, are you sneaking over as Barney using the mage hand? Or are you both combining your efforts?
Like Talos is like on the ready.
Okay. Make me a stealth check.
Alright. That is a total of 18. My stealth.
What's my stealth? I'm gonna lucky this 9 and see if it's something higher. Come on. Okay, good.
Thing is rushing water in this room.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, so you creep on over, and Barney, you start to ease your mage hand over. Talos, you get over and you can see that the grimoire is under the Tabaxi's tail. So you'd have to kind of get it to move if Barney was going to grab it with the mage hand. Without potentially
Get the tail to move?
Yeah, without potentially waking them up. I'm gonna have to ease it out somehow.
Let's see. What do I have?
What if we do the cat thing where you just like lightly brush on the tail and the cat would just like yank its tail out of the way?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So he's going to he's just going to kind of like he's just gonna kind of like gently like with his claw just kind of like run the claw along the tail just very gently.
You do so. Let's see. And as you do so, tail brushes out of the way enough for you to have access to the grimoire. And you feel that kind of cold aura. It is very intense being this close to it.
He'll nod to Barney.
Yeah, Barney, you're able to pick it up with your mage hand. Even through your mage hand, that chill runs up your body.
He's gonna tell the others where because the others around him is like, we probably need something to put this thing in into. I don't want to touch it.
Holding?
I have another bag.
It'll probably be good.
You'll hand it
Tell
over.
us.
Drop it like it's cold.
Right, and yeah, he's gonna mage hand it over and drop it in there.
And yeah, you're able to do so. And upon doing that, Talos, you feel that presence begin to kind of stir.
Wake up.
And you see very quickly, Mr. Baxley wakes up, kind of jolts at this voice in her ears, and she looks behind her and starts to look around. Is Talos still just kind of standing beside her?
I'm trying to gauge how he's gonna respond to this scenario. I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm gonna say evens calmly, odds not calmly. Odds, okay. I think as soon as she gets up and stirs, he's like, oh! And then everyone, please don't judge me for this. He's gonna turn and just punch her in the face.
Oh my god. So,
Like,
yeah,
not
reflexively,
to deal damage, but try to KO.
reflexively you do, and let me see. She begins to stir. There's this whisper in her ears that says to wake up, and you go and you punch her in the face, and you knock her back a little. She gets to her feet, looks around. I'd say
Got the circle.
Yeah, if you wanted to do anything in the time that she's stunned, you have time to run away.
You know what? Double down. Second punch and run.
So yeah, you do, and you run. She is kind of in a state of shock and surprise at the moment, and as she comes
How old is she?
She's a teenager.
She's like 14. She comes to, realizes the grimoire is not there. This voice again speaks in her ears. And she rushes after. She kind of rushes after you guys. Following
The circle. Go out there, get the circle.
Yeah, as soon as she gets into the circles area, I activated.
And yeah, easily enough. She's just kind of blindly giving chase, and once you clear through that tunnel, she comes out on the other side where the circle is waiting for her. You're able to close off the circle and trap her inside.
She then smack her face into the side of the circle.
I imagine that as she steps into the circle, that presence flares up, and she kind of drops down to her knees. Make it stop! And you see this shadow looming over her as she drops down to her knees. And slowly forming in the shadow that's looming over this tabaxi, you see a figure, you see a gnollish figure. She looks to be, actually, I'd say Barney. Make me a nature check.
Okay, nature check. Ooh, not 20.
Ooh. Barney, as you kind of eye what's happening here, something, you can't quite put your finger on it. You can't quite place it. But for some reason, this gnollish figure looks familiar. Very vaguely, but familiar in some way.
I know a lot of nat 20s and nat 1s in this session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as this happens, you have the grimoire. This kind of shadow begins to move towards where the grimoire is, and is stopped by the magic circle.
Let me out of this damnable thing at once.
No.
Oh, someone not so big and bad now, is it?
Oh.
It's Barnaby. That's funny. Barney leaving the grimoire with the other two steps towards the circle and looks at this thing and just says, "Who are you?"
What does it matter to you? I'm dead.
It matters to me because you seem very familiar to me.
Figure squints at you.
Your bloodline. We have ties. Do you know my son?
What do you mean?
My accursed son, the one I want revenge against.
Barney, make me a history check.
I was just about to say I'm gonna. That is a 16.
You remember when you guys were in Cragvale, Targray mentioned his mother's attempt at killing him on multiple occasions.
Oh, yeah.
And you're able to put together why she looks familiar. She kind of bears a faint resemblance to Targray.
And Targray is Barney's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Did Targray ever say what her name was?
Yes. You just mentioned that his mother's name was Nera.
Yeah, Barney's just gonna look stunned and then say, Nera.
So you do know him. Let me out of the circle. He belongs to me.
Wait, what's going on? You know who this is?
Barney without breaking eye contact with this thing just says, "We're not letting this thing out of there."
Wasn't planning on it.
It wants to go back off to Targray.
He will die. I will have him dead. Even in undeath. He cost me everything. Everything.
And as this is all going on, Maple, the tabaxi, she's kind of knelt down, covering her head. It looks like the whispers are like rattling her almost. this is going on.
Is it possible that Gunther could counsel her on maybe trying to help get rid of these whispers, or at least kind of make it easier for her?
Sure.
That's a must ask.
Yeah. What do you say?
Basically, I will tell her, Autumn, I need you to listen to us. We're not trying to hurt you or anything. We just
Most
want to
of
make
us.
sure. Oh yeah, did we see Talos punch her like twice?
I think the only one that did is Barney.
Okay. But we're not trying to hurt you at all. I hope. But
I'm scared. I just
Mate.
want to go home.
But listen to me. This thing, whatever this thing is, it's trying to control you and do things that are very nasty. Just need you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. I'll join you here. Do your best to try to concentrate on yourself and try not to focus on whatever this figure is. Let them leave your head.
Make a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage.
Ooh.
If she's making wisdom saves against this thing, I can help her with advantage on that with a chronicle.
I would appreciate that if it's possible.
Yeah, if you
Also,
like to do
that's
that, go
the-
for it.
That's also a dirty 20. For
Very
Gunther.
nice. You said your chronicle helps with wisdom saves.
Yes. For the next minute, well, it's the Siren Serenade. For the next minute, the target gains immunity to the charmed conditioner's advantage on one wisdom saving throw it makes within the next minute.
Let's see. Ooh. That's a 23.
Nice.
She listens to your words, Gunther. You can see she takes them in and starts to calm a bit. She starts to focus inward. And as this specter of Nera is looking at you, Barney, you see she kind of, her form kind of flickers for a moment.
What are you doing?
And she turns and you see this kind of burst of magic comes off of Autumn. And now, rather than being coiled to Autumn and Nera are separated in the circle now.
Good girl, Autumn. Keep it up.
Hold on, just really quick here. Just want to check my spell on that magic circle. So does that mean that Autumn isn't an undead anymore, or tethered to undead?
It would seem so, yeah.
Could pull her out.
Yeah, I'll extend my hand towards Autumn and say, "You can come with me if you want."
And she'll reach for your hand, and Nera kind of lunges.
Oh, no, you don't.
Talos wants to
No.
use his whip to like strike Nera.
All
Hold
right,
her back.
make an attack roll.
Yeah,
20.
Barney will also. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Barney will have his auric butterfly blade fly off and shoot towards Nera's hand if she reaches out to Autumn.
Okay.
Also, you have advantage on that attack, Talos.
Ooh. I got the same number. on the dice. They're both. I got 2 13s, as appropriate as this is for this situation, plus 10, plus 11 for 24.
Yes, so that does hit. While it doesn't seem to hurt Nera, it definitely does stop her, because it causes her form to flicker, and as she reaches for Autumn, her hand passes through in that moment as her form kind of flickers in and out, and you're able to pull her out of the circle.
Thank you for saving me.
It's okay.
Barney, like, returning his sword, like, looks towards Nero and is like, "You're not coming near my family. Ever."
He was my son, and he made his mistakes, and he will pay for them.
I don't know what he did, but what I do know is he kept on living, despite you.
Born.
That is not your decision to make.
Not at this point, anyway.
Yeah, it seems like, whose fault is that?
Mm.
And this is all going on. Autumn is kind of trembling, but and trying to catch her breath.
Bring her to the big, strong lesbians. We'll protect her. Also from punch happy party members.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yes.
Investigate your soul. Are you truly?
While we're all... Oh, sorry, you go first.
Is her presence in this plane tied to the grimoire, do you think?
Good question.
That is a good question. Definitely a question we need to answer in the next hour or so, because this circle's not going to last forever.
Well, I can answer it in like 5 seconds.
It's true.
Talus will touch the grimoire and use object affinity.
Use your object affinity. The grimoire is especially cursed. It has a very, very powerful curse, a binding curse. Those that were to come into contact with it, essentially, as in doing so, essentially form this pact with Nera.
Don't even ask your permission either.
He's just gonna glance at here. Oh, it looks like this little book here is tethering you to this plane.
What are you doing with that? Hand that over.
Gunther, I believe you're more attuned to the gods than I am, and you probably have a means of dealing with unholy objects.
I mean, I do. Usually that would just mean smashing it, so,
Well,
I think I could bestow that on you.
No, I think of any of one of us, you should be the one to met out such judgment.
Sure. Quick question. Could I, if I touch this book, could I do a investigation to see if I touch this book, would it do damage to Nera if I damage this book?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. That is going to be a 13.
Looking at it, it doesn't seem like it would hurt Nera directly, no. It seems like this is some kind of anchor to Nera. And you get the sense that while destroying it would certainly weaken her, it wouldn't completely rid her from this plane, but it would definitely take the specter of her away from here.
Okay. Trying to figure out what to do here then.
Kendall's will pull out the bag of holding.
Do you think we could keep her in this?
We could. It's just that, like I said, we also have to still deal with the Spectre, because this magic circle only lasts for an hour.
Well, if we destroy the anchor, could we then destroy the Spectre?
I think that's what you said, right? Drop with that, it just kind of gets rid of the Spectre, but it doesn't completely.
Yeah, she'd still be here in the material plane. It seems like this isn't the only thing keeping her here.
I see. We
don't
could.
have the means to get rid of me, you wretched brat.
We'll find a way.
Okay, back to that volcano.
Also, I'm sorry, wasn't any of us talking to you? Rude.
Wait a minute. I'm out of curiosity. If I use remove curse on this, would that? I guess it's already removed off of Autumn. Would it do anything else if I use remove curse on this book?
You get the sense that it is such a powerful curse that all it would really do is dampen it.
Okay.
Rather than completely eradicate it. I would say, though, with you being more in tune with this kind of thing, you would be able to ascertain that the curse was definitely made with at least a 9th level spell, if not higher.
Okay. So, yeah, this thing's very powerful. It has a 9th level spell or higher. So, that worries me, considering that we had someone in our party before that had a level 10 spell.
Yeah, Ernest.
Right.
You think he wasn't the only one to figure out how to cast magic that high?
I wouldn't doubt it.
That or this book is really old.
I think it's up to you all what you think. I don't mind destroying it, but if we do, we also need to figure out where nearest other source is coming from.
I mean, it's
Destroying it
probably
would-
not good to have it around and just available to claim another victim.
Good point.
I could try to look into its past and see if I could see what it's connected to.
You sure?
I've already pissed off this ghost enough.
I mean, that's not the thing, but I think
You only hurt yourself.
more so just worried that if you touch it or make contact with it again, it'll take on you instead. What about? Autumn? Quick question.
Yeah.
You got this from your father's study, right? Or you saw this in your father's study, right?
You can see a tear stream down her cheek, but she nods. I killed him. I killed a lot of people.
She killed him.
No, you didn't, sweetheart.
You weren't in control of yourself. That wasn't you.
Yeah, you were being used by this wretch.
And what a useless vessel I happen to have.
Again, we're not
Far more powerful.
We're not talking to you, ghost.
Listen. I know this isn't I know right now you're dealing with a lot. Do you mind helping us out a little bit longer?
Okay.
Perfect. And Gunther will smile as he brings out his sword here and says, I am just going to go on and destroy this book. if you all are okay with that. I hate to say this, Talos, but I'd rather not risk her possessing you.
I mean, as long as the book's not like incinerated, I could probably still see the past.
Oh yeah, and Gunther turns off his burning smite. Yeah, I won't incinerate it.
Do as you will.
I think Gunther will just slice through it with his divine smite, just to add a little bit of extra, just a little extra smuts to it.
Yeah, as you do so, there's a powerful eruption that kind of shakes the entire room as this divine power meets the shadow of this book. And as this happens, Gunther, you feel the bracer from Zuzgal kind of vibrates almost, and you see it begin to kind of glow.
Our table's ready. Sorry. Please
No.
continue.
Let's put on their radar a little bit.
Your bracer begins to kind of glow, and the power, not just your own, but of Zuzgal, the Punisher himself, behind this strike, as it cuts through and destroys the grimoire. Left behind is some of the metal bindings from the book, but in totality it is destroyed, and you see that specter in the center of the circle begin to flicker.
I will have what I want. Good luck dealing with my servants until I rise.
The specter disappears.
I'll let down the magic circle.
Good riddance.
You alright, Barney?
I'm angry. But I'm alright.
Well, I think now we need to get you back home here, Autumn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
Autumn.
jail.
Let's focus on other things right now. Promise you that we're not. Oh, sorry, what were you about to say?
No, go ahead.
No, you're first. I didn't have too much else to say.
I'm very sorry I punched you in your face twice. I panicked.
You punched her in the face twice?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, he did.
Let me look at you. Pom does the concerned family member looking over a teenage child.
It wasn't full force.
I could have hit her harder.
Yeah, if it was full force, she might be dead.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't roll any damage.
Well,
It's
like I
it's
said.
okay.
Like I said, let's first focus on letting you get some rest and everything and figuring out this whole mystery. That being said, just know that I'm going to be advocating for you the whole way. I'm going to be with you here until we get this all sorted out. We all will.
And for what it's worth, as a local detective here, I'm gonna help you get out of this as best I can. It wasn't your fault.
Thank you, Detective.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't your fault. It was the fault of my great aunt.
Need any help or healing?
I think I'm okay. I'm just weak.
I'll at least fireman carry her. Just So I think we are good to go back to her home here.
Your brother and your mom miss you very much.
Yeah, they do. Everything's gonna be
fact-
okay.
In fact, your brother actually talked about a few things that you liked, and he kind of looks pointedly
Yeah.
at Crow.
Yeah. I have a little friend here. Do you want to meet him? His name's Crow.
You have a crow?
Yeah. And you know what? He told me he'd love to sit on your shoulder on the way home. What do you think of that?
She nods. I don't want to meet him.
Pom will present Crow to her.
Crow will give his best open beak smile. Perch on her shoulder. And as
He can talk, you know?
yes,
That's really cool.
for perhaps the first time since you've seen her, she does smile, despite everything.
Still her.
Yeah, a little, but I think I'll be okay.
That's good to hear.
As you guys begin your trek back through the sewers and back up to the surface, I think that is where we'll call today's session. We'll get to the aftermath next week, or, well, next session.
That
Hell
could
yeah.
have been an ugly fight. So good thinking on the circle.
Oh yeah, good thinking on getting the grimoire as well. Really appreciate you two coming in. Well, everyone coming in clutch there.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
family, your family, surprise. Oh,
Yet again, Grandma ruining the family reunion.
Generation,
real.
generational trauma, real as its ugly head.
Very, very real. I realize I have art of Nera that I should send.
Ooh.
Yeah, go
Heck
for
yeah.
it.
Problem is I don't know what drive it's on because it was so long ago. I'll send it in the actual server, and I'll save it for chat. Chat will get to see it when next you meet Nera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yes, chat, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. And we will be back with next session on, let's see.
The 16th?
Where's my calendar? Yes, the 16th.
Sounds good.
It's good to me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Chat, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and take it easy. Bye, chat.
Chat.
Bye, chat.